fucking keyboard, get out of here.
Ain't nobody keyboard,
oh,
bro. What's
hell
out,
no.
bro?
Shut up.
What's
Get out of here, you
Stop going for the
fucking
weak nigga.
keyboarder.
Todd, you're the only one in here with keyboard.
No, that nigga started. Nah, bro. Fuck this shit. Fuck
this shit, I'm out.
Let's see him go. That's what I'm saying, bro.
What's up, guys? Gourmet J here, bringing some information regarding Classified Striker and how to build it. Just to let you know, I am on PS4 and I have not tested out the PTS, so I have not seen the exact numbers in 1.8. So this is 1.7.1 right now. So here's the build. It's Classified Striker. You're basically going to want to stack into stamina. So basically first off how the 6-piece works. The 2-piece stability, 3-piece enemy armor damage, the 4-piece is the consecutive hit, deals 1% more damage, stacks up to 100%. Each missed shot drops the bonus to 2%. The 5-piece is the stability, 10% more stability, 5% more enemy armor damage, and then the 6-piece is every hit adds a self-healing bonus for 0.01% of max health per second. This bonus is increased by 0.03 for every 2,000 stamina, stacks up to 100 hits. Missing shots removes 1 stack. 1 stack is removed every second. Missing shots drops the bonus damage from Striker's battle gear by 1%. So instead of the missing, if you miss a shot, it doesn't miss by 2% anymore. It doesn't go down by 2% anymore. It just goes down by 1%. So basically the way that you're going to want to make this build is stacking into stamina, obviously. A great way to start off is at least 8,000 stamina, and or trying to get to at least 8,000 stamina. Right now with my mods, they're not maxed out, so I'm pretty sure with my maxed out mods I could get to 8,000. So you're going to want, for the firearms, let's start off with weapons. In 1.8, the lightweight and the LV8 are being nerfed. So a great weapon to actually start out with would either be the Big Alejandro or even the House, or just an SMG period. I guess the MP5 and the MP7 are being nerfed as well, so that the slow rate weapons, slower rate of fire weapons are more viable. So the AUG is great right now, but the AUG is going to be great in 1.8 as well. But we all know the House is going to be basically the best SMG, so you're going to want an SMG so that you can actually get the crits, since also the ARs are being nerfed because of Adept is being nerfed. So the weapon, if you're going to want to use an IAR, the talents that you're going to want are competent, unforgiving, and responsive. with responsive in the last slot, because as you can see with my firearms, I only have 4,000. I only wanted 3,800 firearms so that I can unlock Unforgiving. So basically, when you face tank, you know, you're doing more damage over time, and you're building your stacks. You're building your stacks for your health regen with the 6-piece. So basically, I have health and skill haste rolled on this. It's a pretty decent armor with ammo capacity. You're gonna want ammo capacity because you're gonna be shooting a lot, you know, to drop players. So basically, with this build right here, the toughness is gonna go up to around about 550 to 600. You're gonna want about that much toughness, you know, to keep face tanking people. Let's see, for the mask, it's rolled for stamina, and I have crit chance on here. You're gonna want to stack as much crit chance as possible because you want to get those crits. You know, the more you crit, you know, obviously the better. On my knee pads, it's rolled for stamina as well, and I have health. I don't know if health would be all the way viable, since the stamina would be great again. You know, stacking on either crit damage. No, probably not crit damage. I mean, you could keep health, but skill power would probably help. But the thing is, you would only want your skill power to get your skills back, but the thing to have a stronger heal. But the thing is, with being as tanky as you're going to be, you don't really need the heal as much, you know, unless you're fighting a bunch of people, because you're going to be stacking that health so much. And then on your holster, you're going to want crit chance on that as well, instead of skill haste, because once again, you're not going to be worrying about, you know, your heals too much, because you're going to be healing so much. And then depending on your which weapon you want to use, you can have weapon damage. It's percentage now, which means it's addition. It's not multiplicative anymore. They're raising the percentage now for the assault rifle, so you could still use an assault rifle, but like I said, the LVOA and the M4 are being nerfed damage-wise for the actual base damage on the weapon. So a great way to go about it now as well is, if you want to go ahead and keep your skills, you want to get your skills back fast, you can do crit chance, crit damage, and skill haste. So that would be great for that. And then, you know, if you want to do SMGs, you know, you can do SMG damage. And then for my backpack, I have this rolled for electronics so that I can unlock. I have 4,000 electronics. I just want to have the base, or the least amount of electronics, or the closest I can get to 3,800, so that I can unlock competent on my weapon. So as you can see, you only need 3832 electronics to unlock competent. So basically, the skills that you're going to want to run, if you want to do more damage, you can go ahead and do a pulse. That's great. But for right now, what I'm seeing in 1.7, you're doing better with 3 heals. So I run with a booster shot because I want to go ahead and do as much burst damage as I can, even though it's kind of a sustained damage kind of thing with this build. But you want to do as much extra damage as you can. And the thing about the reason why I don't run with an overdose is because the healing effect over time with the 6-piece doesn't cover the overheal. So if you're doing more damage and you're getting that heal over time, you know, you should be okay. And then for the box, of course, when they shoot the disruptor at you, it's great to eat your canned food. That way you don't have to keep popping your med kits, and then keep your box down, pop it when they shoot it at you, and just keep it moving, because people are going to be shooting that disruptor at you like crazy. It's 1.7 and they're shooting at me like crazy right now. So basically, that is the build of, actually, for the talents. Let me show you. You should be running triage still. You should definitely be running critical save and strike back, so you can get that 20% cooldown, since you will not be running with skill haste as much as, you know, 1.6 and 1.7. Also, you're going to, sorry about that, you're going to want to run precision so that you can get the extra pulse. You can get that extra crit chance, and yeah, that extra crit chance when you hit those headshots, since it's so stable. Also, if you don't want to run strike back, I suggest that you actually put one is none on, because of the stability that you'll have. If you have great headshot aim, I would put one is none back on. It was viable in 1.3, you know, with the shotguns and everything. It was kind of broken back then because, you know, the weapons would jam all the time. I've I've been running this lately, and my weapon actually hasn't been jamming, so it's actually been working out for me. And you can just keep face taking people with one is none, and that's really good. So you're gonna be stacking. If you're running pulse, you're gonna have your pulse. You're gonna have precision. You're gonna have your crit chance on your mask, and also you can run crit chance on your mods as well. So I actually have stamina mods with crit chance on here as well. So with the crit chance that I have right now, it's not too high because I keep putting more crit chance on here. Say if I want to run an AR, I would just put crit chance on my sight right now. I don't have it on there, but I'll put crit chance on my sight. I'd run crit chance on my mag instead of crit damage. So the more crit chance that you add, the better it'll be. So I think the most you can get is around 30%, somewhere around there, if you stack crit chance on everything and without a weapon talent. So it really does help out. And the thing is, you don't really need the skill haste. You could go for put more health on your mods, but like I said, the scaling, basically the buff to stamina really helps out, so you don't have to run health on your knee pads or your chest or your backpack or your chest piece. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, leave your thoughts. If you'd like more in-depth on other builds that are coming out, you definitely hit me up, let me know, and I can bring that information to you. And I hope you guys enjoy this, enjoy the gameplay. Thanks for checking it out, you guys. Have a good one.